P is for priceless, the look upon your faces. E is for extinction, all your puny races. R for revolution, which will be televised. F is for how f***ed you are. Now allow me to reprise. E is for eccentric, just listen to my song. C is for completion that I've waited for so long. T is for the terror upon you I'll bestow.
Happy holidays.
Awareness Productions.
They got y'all fake booked. Facebook is erasing the race look. Y'all are embracing the same crook. You let them take your information, then stay shook. The indigenous people are more than Moors, black or African. The only true founders of America trying to bury you under lies and political hysteria. You think cause I'm biracial and you are white that your alienating racism created by your forefathers is justified. But it's not. You must have forgot that it's part of the plot. A forgotten option. Intentions are rotten. I caught you playing possum and concocted a formula to destroy ya. I stuck to it every day with beats torn up. The lyricism leeches speaks euphoria. Levels of conscious legitimacy keep my people separated. There's no need for segregation. I'm back with a pure soul full of indignation. You will feel the force of my intellectual levitation. Intelligence is only common sense. We already let the darkness win and our nation hasn't been common sense. Our government's been fronting. They can create strong winds that devastate entire villages. It's fucked up because they use it on us. So who on this planet could we trust to eliminate every HAARP machine from the inside overnight before we enter the age of ice with a holy fight? Happy holidays. Happy holidays. You celebrate them pagan ways, I won't. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Y'all have been affected and torn by something that's fake. Backaches and a critical disposition do not concern you. You say we don't understand, but you refuse to listen. You have yet to make amends with your kinsmen. Equality is the only thing we haven't witnessed. Your people are wicked and witless, nitwits throwing bitch fits over misfit privilege. It's all part of a sickness that you never admit. It's their fault when the tectonic plates shift. A social media platform and a fraudulent tradition set in place by a societal condition. I mean, celebrate a holiday if you want, but I'm only here for my brethren. Let the negativity-derived festivities begin. Every day I wake, I feel like my life will end. And then I remember it did. I was a lonely kid attempting to jump from the bridge. Now I don't know how or what it is or was, but I swear that God caught me, cause I jumped right over the rail and heard it yell, but I never fell. I looked down to see 10 toes firmly planted on the ground. I stood around without making a sound for about 3 minutes. The woman who screamed ran across the street and said it was a miracle I had been given. Until this very day I live with it. 7 years later I saw the news report claiming suicide is what she committed, and I just didn't get it. I suppose blessings have a limit, and then I see what they only let you read on screen. She was being harassed by some RoboCop. He thought of her as a harassment stop and shop. They confiscated her Glock. She wanted to go back to God, so she snapped her neck on a cell block when there was no one to watch. These days I talk to my shadows with those toxic thoughts. Congress controls weather machines that keep us in a construct created by higher ups. But I see the mission and those evil intentions enslave an entire race, starve hundreds and thousands of families, and take everything from Mother Earth. How could they have the nerve? Come on, my people, we need to show them what we are worth. Mental afflictions, lies in every sentence of politicians, so best of wishes. It wasn't a happy Thanksgiving or a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Egocentric, adaptable drag. You need to put this in work on the verses, what they said. I'm making sure I'm feeling the break and nothing but that. You need to put this in work on the verses, what they said. I'm making sure I'm feeling your brain with nothing but that. You need to put this in work on the verses, what they said. I'm making sure I'm filling your brain with nothing but lead. You need to put this in work on the verses, what they said. I'm making sure I'm filling your brain with nothing but dread. Legitimately egocentric, adaptable dread. Bum dudes, still in a fuck mode. Bitch niggas, never will you be my enemy. You are insignificant, inferior, and inadequate in comparison to me. So fuck the new wave. It is finally time to redefine new age. I am hip-hop. Massacre of the macrocosm, afterburner, intellect aborted. Abortions, aborted babies resurrected to go to Oregon, walking the Oregon Trail. If they win here, then they cannot fail. I welcome you to an inextricable hell. No escape. Still you put your faith in a book that could never make it okay. What a waste of a mind, never open, that permanently closed. Shit, I'm patiently awaiting the awakening of so many. The flow is plentiful, generous entropy, chaotic generosity from the angelic atrocity. Atrocious angel with the dopest of don't miss angles. They call me the wisdom of hip-hop, but fuck it, that's what I call myself. I cannot fail when my beloved comrades help. Love is something you haven't felt until you see the look on your girl's face when you get racially profiled and face the threat of jail with no bail. It hits you quick. Oblivion speech, oblivious fiends. The thickest of the fickle are bigoted children of racism. I'm exposing them with my lyricism. HAARP machines will quickly end this life of inevitable loss. You mentally constricted my people with the promise of prosperity and opportunities equal. But we cannot ignore the historical prequel. War is won by the hand of Moorish men. They would bring down your fortress with torches. Your people tried to bury the truth, and somehow we have all been given a second chance. So please allow our intellectual forces to advance. You need to put this work on the verses what they said. I'm making sure I'm filling your brain with nothing but lead. You need to put this work on the verses what they said. I'm making sure I'm filling your brain with nothing but lead. Legitimately egocentric, adaptable dread. Legitimately egocentric, adaptable dread. You need to put this some work on the verses what they said. I'm making sure I'm filling your brain with nothing but lead. You need to put this some work on the verses what they said. I'm making sure I'm filling your brain with nothing but lead. You need to put this some work on the verses what they said. I'm making sure I'm filling your brain with nothing but lead. You need to put this some work on the verses what they said. I'm making sure I'm filling your brain with nothing but dread. I'm making sure I'm filling your brain with nothing but lead. Making sure I'm filling your brain with nothing but dread. Legitimately egocentric, adaptable dread. I'm making sure I'm filling your brain with nothing but. Praise the Most High, so here's a bit of advice. Keep your eyes on the ugly man, or nothing family number 5. They could wipe out all life with a tap of one swipe. Expose. Dark room with a mic on the phone, contemplating thoughts of leaving this planet alone. Telepathic holograms give a physical image to the demons that have grown deep in the seams. Meanwhile, they try to prescribe me a false diagnosis to profit off of my often talked about egregious psychosis. So I keep screaming that I'm barely breathing and I'm broken. But at the end of the day, I find a way to keep it together and still manage to keep my mind open. We ain't gotta see eye to eye, but I notice everything beautiful about you as a human being. And that doesn't mean you need to believe what you've been taught to think. Expose. 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 You profit off of my race. You betrayed your own descendants and still have nothing to say. Y'all got these young niggas looking stupid, making them say they are awake, spending money on shoes that couldn't survive an earthquake. We need a sudden burst of faith in the Most High. We got trapped in the wrath of whack rap and materialistic ties, and allegedly no one knows why. So as the fraudulent concept of time goes by, I show the road you can go to expose those robo-clones. The government will hit you with a financial low blow after you've turned into a pile of bone. All that's left is your femur, only that, nothing, no, not even a finger. They don't care, better beware. They want to take a sample of your hair and burn the rest of the evidence as if you never existed. They call it a biblical mission, and that is why I will never be Christian. Praise the Most High. So here's a bit of advice. Keep your eyes on L.E.A.D family number 5. They could wipe out all life with a tap and one swipe. Matter of fact, let me stop before they fry the program for my mic. Expose. 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 Yo, I'm bringing a rocky voice back. I'm bringing that raspiness back, you know what I'm saying? Putting the get back to what I do, man. I'm telling you, came to kill this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me hear you say, serenity, serenity. Alone with Sonya, I made it to Goro, my fellow combatants are mortals. I'm 4 feet from the floor, hovering over this vortex. You a force-fed fraudulence with no context. So when you finally get this, what will you do? If you don't get that, I am too through with you and what you do. You got it misconstrued, who's been lying to you? I'm rhyming with saucy awesomeness truth. Jubilation, not utu for every human nation. Serenity, serenity, yeah. My people were lied to, so let me remind you that my tools I drew from intellectual analysis and natural surroundings. You biggest don't get it, I've been through more than your average war. That is why the awakening has to happen by force. I can forge a sword whenever I hit record or take it off of the top without a bit of remorse. I'm aching, so jaded and out of patience for the fakeness. So wait a minute. I'ma put a rhyme up. I'ma put a rhyme up. I'ma put a rhyme up. For serenity, for serenity. Utulivu, utulivu, utulivu. Hey, utulivu, utulivu. Serenity. Serenity, utulivu, utulivu.
So we're not remotely close to being done, and not because I'm a sadist, it's simply tit for tat. Go on, try to escape. I enjoy a moving target. Oh, Track, now I've done it. You can't even stand. I see you haven't inherited all of Daddy's traits. You give up much faster. If you think I'll stop once you're on the ground, well, you're not thinking at all. You don't know how this works. Once you can't move anymore, you're supposed to beg for mercy. Say you'll do anything if I spare your life. Let's hear it, boy. Cry for me. Scream. Soak your face in tears and rend your clothes. Not that I would let you go, but it's all part of the experience for me. No, mercy would be impossible. I've waited for this too long. Your death will balance the scale.
Macrocosm. Macrocosm. It can be dangerous out here. Last leg of the last race, black past with a sad face, acting fast with a bad taste, take it back to the same place without any bit of back pain. Iraq brains, trying to figure out the motives of government-funded terrorism. You think you possess knowledge and intellect, but it's government-funded, it doesn't bear a vision. So tell them, my people, tell them what Arab isn't. It's really the majority of European descendants. I'm American and proud of it, black and white, but they think I'm biracial during the day and multicolored by night. So I write with spite and psych in my mind, the two in sync and side by side without the fraudulent construct of time. I'm free. So let me put you in tune to the buffoonery monsoon to tell you how soon it will be before you go in the tomb. I move that track to your doom. My boom bap blast will consume. On the second act of alliteration hour, I'm killing it. Freedom, freedom, I need it, but not the road. Even if I gotta take a soul, you will never stand in the way of my family's safety, so you better pray if we go to battle. Get down and back off. It's a rapping war, going back and forth. The last rapper, utilizing the forbidden vernacular for my people to extinguish the evil in your political scam. The lyrical masters causing a mental fracture. I'm trying to get you through the universe, but first you have to learn how to eat from the earth. Macrocosm. 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 It's a single. Macrocosm. Macrocosm.
So now you can really feel my misery. But the question is, you really feeling me? 90% of my environment is plotting on killing me. That's why I pray that I can make it in the industry. I hope that I can bury my mama before she bury me. If I kill myself, I get the streets is what they want. Cause they gon' kill me even if I don't. My generation, the soul is more priceless than gold. But a soul can't be sold, that's why my heart is so cold. I want my life to be written in bold. Never fail for traps. My life like zigzags, I'm guaranteed permanent raps. Don't fall for the trap.
We got something that they don't. We fight demons that they won't. We got something that they don't. We fight demons that they won't. We got something that they don't. We fight demons that they won't. We got something that they don't. Fight demons that they won't. Oh mama, I pray they never try to take shots at me. Yeah, the train is moving, that's the way it's gotta be. To the Lord I pray till I'm in my grave and I'm on my way. So I send praise to your whole congregation. I'm trying to camp out with concentration, with a gut feeling and my hatred. Give it up if you're out of patience. I'm real, but you're fake and I'm not. My skill will remain in the heart of time. With the new faces coming and going as they struggle through places. I'm weightless, they ain't even know my mind. As I run with a demon and rock with the dead, I am thinking of home in the hand in my head as I look at the evil enough. Right on the brink of a grudge, you are not thanking your people enough. We got something that they don't. Fight demons that they own. We got something that they don't. We fight demons that they won't. Yeah. Good nation, remember this. You'll never forget. So remember my image.
Your house started to shake, the heavens opened up, and God himself spoke to you and said this.
28 and dead, 28 and dead, you'll be 28 and dead. 28 and dead, you'll be 28 and dead. 28 and dead, you'll be 28 and dead. If you don't change your ways. 28 and dead, 28 and dead, you'll be 28 and dead. 28 and dead, 28 and dead, you'll be 28 and dead. 28 and dead.
I'm with the energy of the psychoneurotic abomination. Am I on your playlist? I want all of my neighbors to give me a reason to keep it together before I can die. For some of you, you wouldn't blink twice. I summon the truth on a late night. I will hit you with a brawl vice. I'm jumping the tunes if I play psych. Light it up like alliteration hour. I'm hoping to kill a coward to get rid of the fickle, sour, and the petulant.
28 and dead, 28 and dead, you'll be 28 and dead. 28 and dead, you'll be 28 and dead if you do not change your life and your path.
But I will die before my time if I cannot find a reason to accept the blind. I can boil you with my voice, make the ocean make noise by telling it exactly how my people were destroyed. Standing around hoping for the fill of the void. And Kanye got it fucked up if he thinks he understands that choice. The police are the only real bad boys, and I'm sick of saying it's because of the way they are employed. Man, I need that ultra evil with the opposite of what they're giving us. Enemies of the public, and I'm fed up with it. You're profiling me on the bike, on foot, but I wouldn't venture to fight. Who would? You're bullying and blaming the neighborhood.
28 and dead, 28 and dead, you'll be 28 and dead. 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 And 28 and dead, you'll be 28 dead.
Said fear is the mind killer. Fear is the little death that brings total obliteration.
If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this. Part of the journey is the end.
Last call. I will end it all. Last call. Last call. Last call.
You never fucked with me. Up in my face reluctantly. You were bucking with the Mac 11 trying to get a couple dollars out of my pocket. You wanted to pop the profit. But I'm from the land where they beat you down in the office. So I beat you down with offers. I do this way too often. Any minute I could be innovative. Due to my dead shots, you a dead weight.
Last call. Last call. I will end it all. Last call. I will end it all. Last call. I will end it all. I will end it all. Last call. Last call. I will end it all. I will end it all. Last call. Last call. I will end it all. Last call. Last call. Last call.
I'm Count Dooku in the boom bap booth, but not for YouTube. I hit him with the lyricism, rhythm, unbeatable image. Thinking of making a mockery of any straight up minutes. Heave, ho, he goes, so deep, beast flows, hold me. I am not woke, I am awake. They tried to kill my brethren for fame. I mean, even when Tyrese was waist deep, he killed the game. No reason, they don't really want to make it easy. If we suffer defeat, I will end it all. Last call.
Last call. Last call. I will end it all. Last call. I will end it all. 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 Last call. Last call. Last call. Last call. I will end it all. I will end it all. Last call. I will end it all. Last call. I will end it all. Last call. I will end it. I will end it all.
That's cool. Baggage, Bandai, damage, am I? Havoc, landslide, savage, standby, baggage, Bandai, damage, am I? Havoc, landslide, savage, standby, baggage, Bandai, damage, am I? Havoc, landslide, savage, standby.
Stand by. Oh, stand by. Oh, stand by. Everybody stand by.
I would never say that mama don't like me, and I haven't talked to my father in a while. Well, I gotta be a record breaker, breaking the record, attacking with multiple efforts. I'm kicking it with the entity, entering infinity, energy. Here we go, I'm gonna hit them with the intellectual acronym again. Psychologically saving your crippling humanity. Baggage, Bandai, damage, am I? Havoc, landslide, savage, stand by.
Stand by. Yo, stand by. Stand by. Yo, stand by. We all stand by. Stand by. Stand by. We are taking off.
Fuck the fakes, you better pump the brakes and brace for impact, then bend back and watch me eliminate my enemy. That's your life. I don't give a damn about yours. They don't give a fuck about mine. I'm sick of the overflow on gun control, and teenagers wanna overdose. They think it's dope, but their minds are closed and they never wanna open them.
Baggage, Bandai, damage, am I? Havoc, landslide, savage, stand by. Baggage, Bandai, damage, am I? Havoc, landslide, savage, stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by.
They really only wanna put you down in the ground. They don't give a fuck about your life. You don't really wanna make a sound when the motherfuckers creeping with their knife. Weaponry, plethora of things they can use to hurt you. It's so disturbing, dude. I don't know what I've been through. I think I'm about to lose my mind. It is the truth.
Stand by. Stand by. Stand by. Stand by.
Stand by. Baggage. Bandai. Damage. MI. Havoc. Landslide. Savage. Stand by. Baggage. Bandai. Damage. MI. Havoc. Landslide. Savage. Stand by.